Thank you so much for joining this channel, and it is Zubuga Alexis once again with another video, and it's about one of the sports I like, that is swimming. Besides football, volleyball, and board games, I also like swimming. Hope one of you likes it as well, and in case you're one of them, we are good to go. And today I'm going to go in to sharing with you a pic of a certain swimmer who was diving into the water, and we're going to use that to design whatever we need to come up with our small logo talking about our advertising diving. And now we're going to go on to importing that pic into a software, and we shall reduce the opacity accordingly to maybe help us in the designing session, so that the top layers can be visible enough and not being or having the same opacity with the background layer. As you can see, I've just reduced the opacity of that image, and using that is the skin tone I wanted to use. I don't want to go very complicated for this. I chose something a little brownish as to pull out the skin tone of this swimmer, and I broke this in 2 bits, starting maybe with the hands, the back, skin at the back, the feet or the legs, and then I had to come in with a swimming costume. Starting, I used the brown color as I illustrated, coming up with that stretched hand from the armpits, and also feeling the face and also the back. What I need to show you next is, are we seeing this? Yes. Now to show you that I worked on it in bits, so I can easily stretch us or push or move the different points of the back, and align them the same way I need. Then the same thing I applied it to I think it is the left leg, that is front the side, and I applied also the right one, following the left leg in the kick as he was jumping. Now we can see the tones. The front tones are darker, while the hind ones are slightly lighter. That is to show what? That is perspection, so that we can differentiate the front ones from the back ones. Then I also placed on the swimming cap that was being worn by this swimmer. I had to bring in also that is the costume, starting from the upper side, the costume from the chest bit having the black tone, and also that sky blue or blue tone that was looking alike with the cape. I had to bring in also the costume from the back. And now if we look at that highlight bit, is a little lighter than this front one. That is also to show perspective, and we can also see that side, it is a little lighter than this front one, whereas this one I've just placed is the same tone with this, as well as that below. Now we are left with just the hand or the arm that is stretching, following the other into the water, and I think this is roughly good to go. I just need to remove my guide That is the image that is behind, and we can see that we are having something good to go with our illustration of somebody diving into the water. And I think this is good. Good for the start. So I wanted to do something like this. Hope we are all seeing it, with a drop having that someone diving into the water, and the dive like a pro, then having a background, a light background, we can see it of water behind still, and there are a little more like drops on top. So now here we go. Going back to our design, I a little scaled it so that this somebody can fit into the drop of water, not going past the drop. Yes, that is it. So now I have to bring in the different elements that are helping me put this whole thing together, so that we can come up with that good design. Yes, okay. And I still request you to continue subscribing to this channel. Please like what you feel has maybe made your day. Thank you so much for the support. It is always a pleasure hearing from your audience and commenting accordingly. Now I've placed this. It is an image of water splashing that is going to help me guide this someone who is diving into the water. Then I used a brush to draw them on that layer, and that is the brush I used, and I used the different scales to get the different dots, the big ones and the small ones. Then after that I had to apply a mask. That mask was to help me delete the extra, and I had to copy that layer into another one. The use of that is, one is to be behind and the other one is to be in front, so that if somebody is diving into the water, it is not a flat image, so that I'm having something portraying something like a perspective. It is a 3D thing, you know that as water is splashing from the other side, it is also splashing from in front. I think we can see it very well. There are two layers, one behind, then one in front of the clip that I placed there, and both of them have their different masks. These masks are to help me maybe bring out what I want to be detailed, and also close out what is not detailed. Then with this I introduced the word dive, and I just typed it using the text element that is given in it, and I just added an effect on it, and that was a drop shadow, and I applied, I think there are 5, of which all of them are of different opacities, from the darkest to the lightest. Then I introduced the word like a pro, and it is dive like a pro. Yeah, that is it. The whole thing about this is to encourage people know how to dive, when to dive, where to dive, and so on. We need to be conscious. Water lovers, please, your life matters. As you dive, don't just dive anyhow. Master the skill. Stay calm, so that you can enjoy. Now I introduced the drop. This drop is adjusted from normal to the preferred size that I wanted you to have, and I used hard light for that from the normal. So after applying the hard light, I brought in also the background and also changed it from normal to hard light, so that they can blend in properly. I think we can see the different modes, but I thought the hard light can blend in properly with the water drop, and I had to delete some of the drops that were going faster. So the splashes, there are some dark splashes that were going beyond the drop. I had to delete them. Now you can see these things are trying to blend in, and the rest was just polishing here and there, increasing the opacity, selecting the best scale, and aligning everything so that this swimmer is seen diving properly into that water. And we can see it is, I think it is lovely. This is what you can do in a small time. More is coming. I request you to continue liking, subscribing for more content, and I'm glad you're here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a friend. Thank you for caring. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, and share for more content like this. Thank you.